3 a.m. At 3 a.m. we gather for the visit. We meet in the living room of my parents' house. Myself, my husband, my children, my brother, my sister-in-law, my nieces, my mother, my father, sometimes the ancestors. And nothing looks quite the same as I remember, but it's also exactly how it's always been. At 3 a.m. everything is bigger, small moments made intense, because I know that none of this is real. My littlest niece curls against me as I read aloud from a book I don't know the name of. Her hair tickles my nose. My brother maps out an underground adventure through the tin mines with my son. My grandmother and my great-aunt have journeyed back to join us from wherever it is the dead go. And I want to talk to them, but I'm afraid that if I do, they'll disappear. At 3 a.m, the beach we call ours is steeper, wider, greyer. My mother and I brave the sea, take the waves in our stride. The children walk out across the rocks, and I want to tell them to be careful, because my unconscious sometimes conjures sharks and tidal waves. But they're chasing tropical fish, clustered thickly in the rock pools. They don't look up from what they're doing, and I swallow against the uneasy sharpness of their freedom. One day we'll meet again. I'll gather my family, fill the car, burn through the 386 miles that lie between us, and take us all home. The living room will have its old familiar shapes. The book I read will be one I recognise. The corner that once held the ancestors will be empty. The beach will be gold and welcoming. There will be no sharks, no tidal waves, no tropical fish. And we will look back and say, God, do you remember? And we will look back and say, God, we were apart for so long. But as long as those miles remain unbreachable, each night will find me making an escape of my own, making a rope from my bedsheets, climbing out of the window in my pyjamas, breaking every rule of time and space, life and death and lockdown, so we can all meet in secret at 3 a.m. Thank you.